In this video, we will discuss about classification of sensors. So there are basically three: analog and digital sensors, passive and active sensors, primary and secondary sensors. So when you go in detail, this analog means the output will be in analog, and digital means output will be in digital. According to that, it is classified. Usually analog systems are simple, economical, and it produces continuous output signal. But digital sensors produce digital outputs that can directly coupled with digital control units. For examples of analog sensors, it includes thermometer is an example, potentiometer, thermistor, LVDT, RVDT. These are the examples of analog. Digital sensors include optical encoders, photodiode, piezoelectric transducers that are digital. For the digital examples are that. Then let's move on to passive and active type sensors. The second classification. It is based on the power requirement of sensors are classified into passive and active. According to the power requirement, it is classified passive and active sensors. Active sensors are self-generating transducers. It's a produce output signal directly. Active sensors directly produce output. But while passive sensors, it requires external power source to sense the physical quantity. It needs an external power. As the name says, it's passive. Then let's go to, for examples, we can say photovoltaic cells, piezoelectric sensors, etc. for active sensors, and passive sensors, LVDT, RVDT, strain gauges. Okay, you know, strain gauge also like passive, like you have to apply a strain gauge into particular location. First is measure the quantity, then it has to external power needed to convert into software. So many things are happening. So this is all about passive and active sensors. Let's move on to primary and secondary. Primary and secondary sensors are classified based on whether their output is direct measure of physical phenomenon or not. It is according to the direct measure, is it no, or not. So primary sensors produce outputs which is direct measure of the sensing signal. So it will directly produce the direct measurement in primary thing, which is a proportional representation of input signal. Usually they produce electrical signals as output, which can be calibrated to any required scale. Usually active sensors are primarily type and passive ones are secondary type. So in total, we can classification is three types: analog, digital, passive and active, primary and secondary. So this is all about classification of sensors, and thank you.